Hi everyone, it's Gabby Kitch. I first want to talk to you about a project that I submitted for publication this summer where I measured planktic foraminifera of the genus Morosavella for calcium isotope values. These planktic foraminifera were recovered from two ODP sites that span the Paleocene-Eocene thermal maximum, or the PETM. The PETM is a transient warming event in Earth's history that also records an ocean acidification event. So we wanted to look at the calcium isotope values leading up to and during this ocean acidification event in order to potentially pinpoint any kind of calcification stress that these planktic foraminifera were experiencing. What we found is that calcium isotope values actually increased prior to the PETM interval. And this might be related to an uptick in volcanic activity due to the North Atlantic igneous province emplacement. We presented these results at the virtual Goldschmidt conference most recently in June 2020. And I'm going to keep thinking about the PETM as a part of the samples taken or recovered from Expedition 378. This expedition, we went out to the South Pacific Ocean and recovered some beautiful cores that captured the PETM interval in January 2020. At Northwestern, I've continued to work on some samples from the Western Interior Basin that span ocean anoxic event 2. In past years, we have constructed a calcium isotope record and a carbon isotope record of the carbonate fraction of these rocks. This year, I really focused on visualizing the textures and composition of these rocks. As you can see, we have some heterogeneity between the samples, kind of move from a sandy micrite into a shale that has biogenic carbonate fragments in the shale. So when we're looking to interpret the geochemical records produced from these rocks, we really want to be aware of the different compositions in our interpretations. We have analyzed these rocks for radiogenic strontium and stable strontium, and this work wouldn't have been possible with a lot of collaborations from my lab members. So former postdoc Ben Linsmeyer was really instrumental in processing a lot of these samples. Nilu Sarvion was really instrumental in running these samples, and undergraduate Tia Chung Swanson really helped process these samples too. Tia has also helped me process a lot of samples from Gubbio, Italy, that also span ocean anoxic event 2. So ocean anoxic event 2 here is shown by the Bonarelli level, which is an organic rich black shale. This is carbonate barren, and so we have samples from the Cenomanian section of this rock that's carbonate rich, and we have analyzed both calcium isotope values, carbon isotope values, and we have a lot of morphometric analyses of foraminifera. So we're going to pair all of these different records together for our interpretation.